Hey guys, how we doing? So we're on the last Everything Wrong with Code Geass. I've really enjoyed this Everything Wrong with series. I hope you guys have as well. I feel like it's been quite funny because, as he says at the beginning, it's for comedic purposes only and it's not meant to be taken too seriously. I don't know what I'm trying to justify here or defend. Here we go. Everything Wrong with Code Geass, 4th quarter.
Warning. This video is for comedy purposes only, and as
I absolutely love these Yazoo milkshakes,
seriously.
you know. Not sponsored. Because of this like acid reflux I've been having and that, and all the burning I've been getting in my chest, I've been finding it hard to like drink stuff I'd normally drink. These have been really good. So, yeah. I wish I was sponsored by Yazoo. That would be amazing.
What was with the obsession with the late 2000s anime and smashing God? They
Yeah.
were all at it.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I often think these young lads mistook what it meant to be close with your siblings and took it
Every time they're
very
talking, they're
literally.
proper in each other's face, aren't they?
So it's not the police here trying to explain away some sort of motive, but instead the doctor-looking man who is telling Suzaku some bullshit that he has no way of proving and as far as we know isn't correct. She just can't really help but be a cunt, can she?
Stringy pizza. More Pizza Hut.
I see Pizza Hut is doing so well they can afford to send out pizzas to the islanders.
Oh my god.
No, she was killed by a knobhead with an older brother complex.
God. Why is everyone standing so close
How
together?
do you know? You just stood in the middle of the room. Hands-free face tracking.
Yeah, just I need that, and I need that, and I need that. Just follow what my eyes are looking at.
I'm pretty sure you can get those folding bedrooms from IKEA.
Nice, I want one. Make sure you get all the parts though.
If they
It's
are
very
keeping other
complicated.
prisoners like this, then that would be expensive as hell. Plus, the design makes no sense.
Yeah.
You've got a bridge that can't be moved, so
Right.
it might as well just be a normal floor. And if you have a normal floor, you might as well just put cells next to each other. You're welcome.
Less dramatic though, isn't it? Dead.
It would seem these guys were having this conversation directly in front of C2, who was watching them. Is something you shouldn't have said.
Yeah. Jeremiah Gutsfalls.
Not sure you're gonna win that argument in this situation, dude.
Oh god.
She's done well for herself, considering she was locked in a cell a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it's not doing too bad.
Despite this being an unmanned, high-tech, futuristic underground train tunnel, it's lit up.
Oh yeah, of course. I wouldn't need to.
I think the least you could have done for the guys before you killed them is finish your sentence.
You bitch. Oh dear, here we go. This is going to be interesting.
Well, we know where Lelouch got his annoying habit of answering a question with an unrelated statement. Preloaded small mirror bomb. Surely it would be easier to just give the command than to say his name, title, and then give the order?
It won't be as dramatic.
You... what?
怖がらなくていい。君はすぐに自分の意志を失い、僕の質問に答える。
The worst attack she's ever made in the past 40 episodes.
Get away!
ちぐさ。
I'll get
それ
you.
は私が記憶をなくしていた時の名前。本当の名前。
Uh-oh.
Beretta?
リレッタ。
Oh, okay.
良い関係が築ければと思っていましたが残念です。
Now we know who's been clearing out the silverware drawer for years.
ここは誇りに思うべきだよ、みんな。君は天才だ。
光栄です。
No, don't pay her any compliments.
ここから先、人類は戦争は変わります。
Good, she done it. So now kill her.
できるのは料理の下ごしらえと掃除、水汲みと牛と羊の世話、裁縫、文字は少しなら読めます。数は20まで。死体の片付けもやっていましたから。
Poor Lelouch. No offer of any sexy time.
Keep lifting them, bitch!
抵抗しないところが本当腹立つ。さあ、私を殺しなさい。捕虜がナイト・オブ・ラウンズに手を出したんだから覚悟はしてる。
まさか、いけなかったのは僕だから。
Oh, Suzaku's got a bad case of the boohoozies. He's okay with being ordered to kill surrendering freedom fighters from his own country, but God forbid he use a painless method of interrogation to get answers from Column, because then he's just like Lelouch.
What a prick.
Idiot.
私が書いた日記がある。でも私にはこの記憶がない。他にもいっぱい。私の記憶とデータとしての記録は違っているの。
This conversation is so stupid. I personally remember why I did the important things in my life over 15 years ago. A simple memory evolves over time and becomes a part of yourself and who you are. What she's describing is just having a poor memory. Catching an incredibly fast-moving blade and not injuring himself or at least ripping his gloves.
必要なものとは何だ？裏切りのクルルギ教。
Either he's got incredibly long-range hearing abilities to know what they were talking about, or he had planted a listening device nearby in hopes that they would have a random conversation that's of no use to him. Personally, I think it happened because anime.
Well, there's that, yeah, that's the reason.
趣味。まくし跡のマシンだからいじりやすくって。
Arthur's tail is now really long again and pretty much average size for a cat.
Like cat.
この合衆国憲章を批准することで我が国に匹敵する巨大な連合国家が誕生するというわけなんですね。
Unrealistic. Sweden's actually getting involved.
賛成多数よって超合衆国決議第1号として黒の騎士団に日本解放を要請します。
いいでしょう。超合衆国決議第1号。進軍目標は日本。
I'm going to remove a sin here because this scene is absolutely awesome and just watching it gives you a feeling of being invigorated.
Yes, let's go do something! Finally! Do
陛下、お
something!
戻りになられた。偽りの劇場を引き取られますか。父上、予備ラインを使え。接続を切るんだ。ダメです。予備も抑えられています。
Then just turn off the TV.
ヒリヒリ暑いから寒いと手足が動きにくくて仕事がだから平気です。外から痛い方が中から痛いよりも。
That is a lot of blood to come out of that tiny little gash on her finger. From the looks of the room, you'd think she's been shot. Despite everything, he's kept him in his contacts.
Yeah, of course.
ブリタニアの吸血鬼が同時に行くぞ。六角特艦機。
Announcing your battle plans over an open megaphone. Does the concept of a planned surprise attack mean nothing to these guys?
Sneak up now. I'm gonna take her mine!
お前の大事なものは何だ。そうだ、命だ。
These expensive units are wasted on soldiers who don't even think to eject at a time like this.
Giving him
I mean,
plenty of
literally the whole
time.
series has been people constantly ejecting,
Yeah.
and now this guy doesn't bother. There's no blood from this attack either on the weapon used or on the nightmare frame it was used on.
Ah.
一人で来たのか。約束だからな。よく来られたね。
He says this having asked him to specifically go there.
光月ではなく、シュタットフェルトの名前を選べば、いい暮らしができただろう。その気になれば、ナイト・オブ・ラウンジにだって。
何が言いたい？
だから、こっちに戻ってくる気はないかって。
No.
To come back to your side, she'd first have to have come from your side, which she hasn't.
She's always been fighting you.
クルルギスザク。君は誰だ？日本人、名誉ブリタニア人、ナイト・オブ・セブン、それともクルルギ玄武首相の息子、ルルーシュの友達、ユーフェミアの騎士。
A man who enjoys tuna sandwiches, a somewhat casual friend to your next-door neighbour Fred, a knight of seven who enjoys a tickle fight at 2 a.m. with a French prostitute.
そしてこれがですね。テレビをご覧の皆様、申し訳ありません。スタジオの電源が落ちたようでして。
If the power went out in the studio, they wouldn't be watching you anymore.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, that's like me turning the camera off and then continuing this reaction.
そして第5世代以前のナイトメアは機能停止した。
I wonder how they managed to actually get some experts in to install all of these units into trains that weren't being actively used but would go on to be, and do it without any professional, government or civilians taking notice.
Genius, that's how.
シュナイゼル率いる主力部隊が到着するまでが勝負となる。防衛線を敷きつつブリタニア成長を孤立させろ。
Whoever built this nightmare should have given greater consideration to this awful-looking tiny head.
嫌です。私だけ逃げるなんて。
Poor choice of words,
Oh
Nunnally.
god, yeah.
これは最小閣下のご指示です。
Terrible.
シュナイゼル兄様の。
No, the other prime minister who doesn't exist.
Everyone repeats everything that everyone says, don't they?
はい。ナイトメアでは敵の標的となる可能性も。はい。よしな。
Never really thought about it before, but in a world full of high-tech flying machines, this woman's using a corded phone.
Oh yeah, strange.
おい、大丈夫か。作戦に戻ってください。
So is that a yes or a no?
Did zooming in on this dying man help the situation at all?
Just need to double check.
モルドレッド。
Hello.
ゼロ。ブラックリベリオンは失敗に終わる定めだったようだな。またナイト・オブ・ラウンズか。大事なものとは何だ。それは命だ。
But first, some minor taunting is in order. That will give your men time to come and rescue you.
Yes. Yes.
The Britannians must leave the little USB-looking key fob under the welcome mat at the front door for it to have been found this fast. I suppose next time, for security purposes, they can keep it literally anywhere else so the nightmare can't be used against them.
Well, you know. Cue pendulum.
申し訳ありません、父上。
Why? Okay.
Okay.
光月だったのか。しかしあの機体は。
The idea that any heavy piece of machinery could move this fast.
Yeah, it's anime. You never seen Good Wing?
てめえらはゼロの親友この玉木慎一郎様が相手だ。
Removing a sin for how much this made me laugh.
Yeah.
These moments are rare in the series, but this guy's ever-changing opinion is hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. It's like, I'm gonna be. Oh god, run away.
僕だ。
違いますよ。私も改良していますから。
はい、おっしゃる通りですって。いや、そんなことじゃなくて。
Actually, both of you are wrong. It was originally made by someone else entirely.
Bing.
二次被害による死傷者は推定でも2500万人。救命施設も消失したため、市民を救う手立てがありません。東京疎開は死にました。
そんな、こんなことって。
Yeah, that's right. Freak out.
みんな。
You built and tested the thing, you moron.
彼が言った通りだ。ゼロの正体はブリタニアの元王子ルルーシュ。ギアスという力で人を操る。ペテン師だ。
Whilst this is true, it's incredibly stupid for Ogi to be talking about this right in front of the leader of his enemy. Ultimately, the goal is to rid the evil Britannian Empire from Japan, and Zero came close to making this happen. His heritage and his methods don't matter. This just always kind of bugged me.
黒ビス。
私もかけられている。
Yeah, he used it on me too. Really? What happened?
Yeah.
Well, I was in my nightmare and I was killing all the women and babies in Sector 5, and then he got me to get out of my nightmare and give it to him so he could then turn the tide of the battle in favour of the murdered civilians and freedom fighters. It was horrible, I tell you. Burn him at the stake.
He's a ruffian.
証拠。俺は彼を信じたかった。信じていたかった。でも俺たちは彼にとってただの駒だってのか。ちくしょう。ゼロの野郎横も。ちくしょう。
Hey, guess what you just did? F***ed up your own rebellion.
Yeah.
条件があります。おい。
取引できる状況だと思っているのか。
Yes, actually, given that you're all here, unguarded on our ship, surrounded by our people in a world that has turned against you with a significant army. Bitch.
I love it. Oh.
伝説の英雄ゼロは志半ばにして戦死。
Narrating a live video with events you think will happen. This for me is the saddest, most touching moment in not just the season, but in the entire anime. Hearing Rolo tell his final story about becoming human through his time with Lelouch, and then at the very end just simply wishing to hear that what he had told him before was a lie, and thankfully Lelouch says it was, as Rolo then drifts off having saved him. For this excellent scene, I'll remove 5 sins.
Boom.
It's not funny.
Fucking hell.
The future, brought to you by cell phones with no numbered keypad, because in the future, people will be smart enough to just figure
Just
it out.
know, yeah.
Which will also be Apple's new slogan.
Just figure it out. I figure it out. Oh, okay. Epic.
That
Drinks.
awkward moment when you're trying to look cool and then realise that you've just been moonwalking the whole time.
反乱だと。はい。皇帝陛下は。陛下は最も安全なところに移っておられる。今は。
Instead of just killing Suzaku when he clearly had the chance, he decided to make a phone call.
One moment, please.
立ち下がりなさいと。
Say hello to my
Little friend. Literally. He's tiny.
始まる。アーカーシャの剣が神を殺すの。
Having to see Lelouch's mother's orgasm face.
ふざけるな。事実は一つだけだ。お前たちはよ。俺と名乗りを捨てたんだよ。この杯スザク、手を出すな。わしを拒めばその先にあるのはあやつのシュナイゼルの世界だぞ。
Perhaps if he had bothered to try this a minute earlier, whilst Lelouch was ruining his entire plan, he might have stood a chance of stopping him. But as always, standing around and doing nothing till the last second was the order of the day.
何言ってんの？ありえない。
あの知れ者を排除しなさい。皇帝陛下を刺客した大罪人です。
Yeah, because Suzaku can just...
And
Yeah.
Suzaku.
From out of nowhere! I've kicked all your weapons to pieces.
君が表に出てきてくれたのならもはや問題はない。
しかし、なぜクルルギまで？
Because there's an even further in-depth plan.
Or, and of course this isn't the case, he could have used his Geass on him, which in this instance would look the most likely to this group.
Yeah, considering you were all going, how are you stopping? You stopping? You stopping?
命じる。お前たちは私の奴隷となれ。
Voice-controlled face masks. Removing
The
instead here
future.
for this incredible fight, with Suzaku finally being cool in my eyes and doing some serious ass-kicking.
Yeah, man.
ルルシュ、教えてくれよルルシュ。お前はどうして今まで俺に？
ほら、奴隷であろう。
話
ブリタニアの皇帝陛下に。
だって友達なんだよ。
Oh.
あいつはルルシュは。
And
Super
now,
awkward snubbed.
the epic ending of
そ
all
れが民主主
endings.
義というものでしょう。
そうですね。
UFN engineers built this countermeasure under the illusion that Lelouch is 16 feet tall.
Now he'll never get me.
もう私のことは放っておいて。あなたまで巻き込まれちゃ
It's not the ending
放っ
yet.
ておけるわけないだろ
Wait, how long's
Dude,
left?
just ditch
Okay,
the
not too
bitch.
long.
But no, you have to have loyalty to a freak of a friend like that. The Britannian Empire built their capital city in a barren desert wasteland with no visible water supply anywhere in sight.
Go, guys.
ナナリ君はシュナイゼルが何をしたのか分かっているのかい
はいテイとペンドラゴンにフレイヤー弾頭を撃ち込んだ
それが分かっていてなぜ
ではギアスの方が正しいというのですか
Yes, because one affects no more than like 100 people in a room, and the other kills hundreds of thousands of civilians,
yes.
and also has the added perk of leaving a gaping hole in the ground that no one will be able to build on for years. So yes, it is worse, you f***ing
Dumb bitch.
お前がシュナイゼルと手を組み我が波動の前に立ちはだかるというのなら容赦はしない叩き潰すだけだ
お兄様
The future, brought to you by advanced TV screens that need a second to fizzle out before turning off.
Unlike these ones we have now, where they just turn off. They're so rubbish and useless. Didn't shoot me.
Finger-clicking operated secret machine gun cabinet.
Designed to not shoot me.
Oh, someone's caught in the act.
敵軍航空部隊を広範囲に展開させようとしています
I just noticed this, but how irresponsible is it to bring a bloody cat aboard a ship that could just be destroyed in this massive battle?
Poor cat.
Removing 2 sins here for this incredible battle being played out.
Wow, it was
It
amazing.
truly looks unbelievably good considering its age, and quite frankly, still puts some recent anime to shame.
It's so good.
自身の答えを出さなきゃいけないと思ったからただそれだけなの
君は立派だよ
The music's
No,
so
she's
good. No, she's not. She's
Removing
a
the sin from
dying.
this absolutely brilliant scene.
鍵はどこにあるの私がお兄さんを止めなきゃいけないのに私が
I should feel for her, but I don't. She's too f***ing annoying.
Oh. Just take your time. It's fine.
お
Excuse me.
兄様ですね
Nunnally, who has been in this room and only knows it's been attacked a short while ago, assumes that not only is it an enemy who has entered the room, but actually Lelouch, and for her only ever being wrong once throughout the entire series with the mind reader, she can take a sin.
目を背けてはいられないから
Jeez, Clanad much?
Whoa. Jeremiah Gutsford.
Removing a sin for just how bloody epic this great man has become since the first season.
Yeah, man.
The guy's an absolute badass, and
That
I
guy
must
was the
say
man.
it's great to see him win like this.
So cool. Jeremiah Gutsford is alive.
届かなかったの
いや届いている彼
Once again, I'm confused as to if they're talking to each other or not, because she's using a phrase that's as though she's talking about him or at him rather than to him.
使ったのですねギアスを
No, you just changed your mind without realizing it. You've always had such a bad memory.
愚かにもルルーシュ様に反逆した者たちが処刑場へと運ばれていきます
Couldn't they get the big chains?
EU が超合衆国憲章を批准した今我らがルルーシュ様はついに世界統一という偉業を成し遂げられたのです
This is weird. Couldn't he have given her a chair or something? She looks like Princess Leia with Jabba,
Yeah.
or a sex slave or something. Removing 5 sins here for one of the greatest final endings
Yeah.
to any anime I've ever seen, with it personally coming close to rivaling that of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's ending.
Nearly.
It's truly an amazing anime, and I've really enjoyed being able to watch it again for you all and hopefully make you smile and laugh a few times along the way. If you want to thank me for the around 90 hours of work I put into these 4 videos, of which I made literally 100% by myself, then I'd appreciate a simple like and maybe a comment telling me what you thought.
I thought it was awesome.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Thursday as always.
So good. My god. Orange. That was amazing. That was good. Love it. Love Code Geass. If you've never watched it, you should. It's one of the best animes out there. And I think there's a season 3 coming out. How? Good. gonna have to find out by watching it, seeing how it works. So that's how these things happen, you know, plots and narrative and that. You don't know how they come together unless you witness it firsthand with your own eyes. What am I going on about? That was really good. I like it. I like the mistakes in that, but I like how he was very, like, you know, it's really good anime at the same time. Fantastic. Ha! Thank you guys very much for watching these. What did you guys think of that? What did you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave comments down below, let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos, and I'll see you guys, yes you guys, next time.